Alright, part 7 it is. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna go flying.
Revelio.
Hey, look at the broomsticks. Cool.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
On the seat, bitch is a stick.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear yourself at once.
Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The
I think
brooms
I'm getting
are
the hang of
school
this.
property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to
Okay,
your
so
broom,
now we can go to the
let's see how
store
well
and buy
you
a
manage
new
with
broom.
a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Ooh.
What a view! Hello! Nice day for a flight! Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Whoa! Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. This is rather fun.
Okay, we might need to change broomstick settings just a little bit here. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment?
I don't know what I just did.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
I'm not doing a
But
race.
I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
something with the settings here. It's
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it!
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And
was
where
weird.
have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
He got in trouble, but the teacher was impressed, so...
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to
That
test
broom
new
is
models.
just hard to
I'll
control
keep
because
an
of the
eye out for you in
practice.
the sky.
That makes sense.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Awesome.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen...
Revelio.
Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
I do like Madam Kagawa. I wish I could afford my own. Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spint...
The 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ooh. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good.
Revelio.
Oh, rumor requirement. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do that after the rumor requirement. requirement. I can see what this gear is that I got.
I doubt Scribner would stand for that.
But if I said it was for an essay for history of magic, how could he refuse?
Revelio.
Wonder if I can pick locks after this at some point.
Revelio.
If this fast travel's up here, we're just gonna grab it real quick. There it is.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I'll scroll down. We can read that later, or y'all can just read it if you want.
Professor Weasley?
You gonna pop out the wall?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
That's not the wall I thought. I was thinking the tapestry.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Revelio.
Whoa, what's all that stuff over there?
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
I would love to.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
If you give me 8 Moonstone, don't I have a fuck ton of these?
Where in Mer...
Yeah, I have 99.
That elf. Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that...
Revelio.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio.
Yeah, now I can
Revelio.
get chests and stuff that are in here. Oh, no, see, would have slid down. Good thing I did that.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
It's cool to see this stuff working. So you show me the map of where I'm
I
at.
just get around it here.
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do over here?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
Alright. If that fits under here, I can pull it in this room. Yep.
Revelio.
Okay, can you get to it from the other side?
Accio.
Alright, so what's the point of being able to move that?
Accio. Revelio.
I don't know what the point of being able to move that is.
Accio.
Don't know if that's how that was supposed to be done, but it worked. And we got some gloves that don't do shit, but fuck it. We could sell them, right? There's a house elf up
Yikes!
there.
Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for
but I need
potions
it on my map,
stumble
'cause I
upon the
need to
room
travel.
filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
I think this should give you the option to go through like a checklist and be like, I want this, this, and this in my room. I don't know, I like it like this, with all the shit stacked up. It's kind of cool. Never mind, this looks way better.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects
Revelio.
of anything in which one is clothed.
Well, that's good, because I have a few undiscovered items.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable...
Revelio.
Well, now that I've identified some stuff. Goblin silver resistance. Very, very nice. Nice.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Oh, nice. I can make shit.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready. But again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Cool. Got some portraits and some lamps.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay, she wants me to make a rug. Oh, nice. Got some mirrors, got some paintings I can put up. Got some chairs now. And some more tables. Nice. it wants me to do more shit.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
I mean, I don't really care about all this customization stuff right now. It's cool, and I'll get to it at some point. I don't feel like doing it tonight.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay, let's put a table in the middle of the floor.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years
Revelio.
Thinks you'll enjoy it.
There he is.
Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Yeah,
Professor
I'm
Weasley
here,
said I
dude.
should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
It looks the same to me. Oh, wait. I don't see what's changed.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always
I
ask
don't see the
Deke to
difference.
change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
The hell? Is another room? What is happening here?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Hey, okay. I got more furniture and more statues. I got a lot of shit. Okay, what I need is this. Okay, that'll take 10 minutes. Let's do some potions.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
That's got 18 seconds.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Oh, I do like a dark room like this. That's a cool ass room here. Cool. I like that when it zooms out, it's kind of the same animations that are just wider. Alright, let's save. Do we got a talent point? Yeah, we do. That gives us 2 cabbages for the price of 1. There's no reason not to do that. Yeah, we're gonna go buy a broom now. Look at the kitty cat. That's a calico. Oh, it's purring. Nice. There's all door lock spells down here.
Revelio.
New face. Wonderful.
Let's check out what we got. Wait, one more thing down there. Alright, let's sell all of our extra shit and get a broomstick.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to
I
meet with
didn't
my
even try to
supplier.
go in here.
And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Windwisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Yeah, let me get some broom. Let me sell my shit first.
Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
I
That
think I
item is of the highest quality.
that one for now.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah, that'll work for now.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Okay.
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom
time travel
behaved,
stuff.
I
Or
could
time
complete
trial.
work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did. but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Okay. That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I don't know about that. I don't like doing time trial shit.
I can't help but...
I was gonna say, that should be pretty close to me. My lazy ass. Still gonna fast travel there, though.
Come on in.
Revelio.
Potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
I got a broom now.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd rather not deal with difficult people, but for a reward, I think I can manage.
Indeed. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
I didn't mean to fucking blackmail the dude, but oops.
A wise decision. Thank you.
There we go. Now I can make potions. All these... You can make pretty much every potion now. I don't know what I'm missing, but... That's 1,000. $750 between these. That's 500. Another 1,000. So there's 2,750. I might be able to buy all this shit. I'm not gonna
I
waste
hope
money.
to see you again. Farewell for now.
I just wanted to get that stuff because it's I don't remember what I was saying. I don't remember what I was saying at all. Something about not wanting to buy the bullshit from him. Then I got distracted looking at shit.
Revelio.
Didn't mean to do that, but did it. How do I cast a broom? Why can't I mount a broom here?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Been here by now.
Accio. Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio.
The young today aren't willing to put in the work. My mother used to...
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother...
Revelio.
Who needs keys when you know Alavamora?
Always late, that Pippin.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
Revelio.
Being an operative of the law.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Oh shit, I forgot I was playing. Okay.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
He was like,
Not a
basically, don't be a
chance.
bitch.
That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
More importantly, do you want to buy some shit from me?
This will do just fine. Thank you. A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Let's get some health
Thank you
potions.
for
Keep
stopping
those on
in.
hand.
I appreciate it.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Alright, so quest complete. Got some potions, got some XP. Acquire and use a focus potion. Okay, so we'll eventually use potions. Let's meet Sebastian. I don't know what classroom we're going to, but we're gonna go to Professor Fig's, I guess, fast travel wise. Should be right down the street. Or, hallway, or whatever the fuck you want to call this place.
Revelio.
That's just a cat.
Get away from me! That light is behind me.
Revelio.
So that chat must only happen at certain times of day, because I cannot find it here.
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Alright, secret room
There's a
time.
secret passage just
We're gonna
here.
save right here, just in case some shit pops off. Alright, saved. Just in
It's well
case. I
disguised.
don't know what the fuck's going down right now. Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily.
Flamboyant cloak. Let me put that shit on. I wouldn't say it's flamboyant. It's something, but
We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His
Merlin
wound seems
trials.
almost sentient.
Okay, so we gotta
Not
figure those
surprising, I
out.
suppose. Ollivander always says, The wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets.
All right, bro.
But this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you.
Damn, it's 4 o'clock already.
The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to.
Over.
Away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. And it's just a Z.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to bring the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candles. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I shall look
By the
forward
way,
to it.
What was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can.
Oh shit, so
Fig
it's
and
a
I
new
think
magic?
that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic
Well, it's an
power.
old magic, but
Are you
it's
telling me that goblins may
new
be
to some of
wielding
these
some
people.
sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Now this guy knows. Wonder if he's going to turn me into somebody at
I'll
some
send
point.
you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Okay, that guy's an
Sebastian is
asshole.
going to get an earful about this.
Can I go back in here and talk to Sebastian? No, I can't. That guy's a dick. Now that I have some other spells to use, let me see if I can fight these people. A new owl post. They must have just came in when I was traveling. And that's gonna be my next quest. Let's see, let's do this training real quick, get out of the way. I hate that I have to fight 4 people.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Look who's back. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am. Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
Natty.
I would like to teach you Ring
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after.
Is that all you've got? Expelliarmus. Defendo. Accio. Freako.
I'm the one.
Confringo. You're better than that. Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
There goes my wager.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus!
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
There we go.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Yeah, once I got new spells.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okay, so being rude in this game is just role-playing.
Revelio.
You can be a dick to people and they don't give a shit. trying to figure out where to do some of those side quests that don't have trackers, but the map didn't tell me any helpful information at all. So we're just gonna go do a main quest and we'll come back to side shit.
Revelio.
At some point in time. Ah, okay. Going invisible to get a chest in the bathroom.
Revelio.
Oh, level 1 unlocked. I was about to say, how'd I miss this chest over here, but because it's fucking locked.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
Nice. Look at that combo. I got a talent point off that. Doubled up. I need to get to here, I think. Expelliarmus. These are curses.
Expelliarmus.
But that now acts as a curse.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
Why does this
You're
guy
back.
seem
Finally.
like he's gonna
Minister
betray
Spading
us?
talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Right,
Yes, she used to be an
back.
Aura. Well, she took me to
me see what this
Azkaban
says.
to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Quite an experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Alright, why am I not able to move?
The room
There
is
we go.
called the Map Chamber, by the way. And
I'm gonna finish this
Rackham awaits us there.
chamber
Professor
and then
Rackham. I look
I'm gonna
forward
get
to
offline.
meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Revelio.
I've already been down here. I did this whole thing with the bubble earlier.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Get offline. Go to bed. It's 4:30 in the morning. 4:20. Spark up. Spark up. I had a neighbor. They used to call me Marcus Sparkus.
This looks promising.
No, what just happened? The stars.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
The fuck?
If only you were here to see this.
Oh, I thought the wall... Oh, the wall does have portraits.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
I need a recap.
I do recall seeing the memory, but I don't remember all of the details.
My friend Charles and I spoke of the portkey and of trials we'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I don't think I have. Perhaps your young friend is not as well traveled as you think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Revelio.
All right. So we'll get close to there. As close as we can. Then we can fly there, save, call it a night.
On another adventure, are we?
This is the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I don't suppose a student like yours...
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have any...
Well, that is unfortunate. Not a charitable bone in there.
Still look...
No, I...
You should be able to take care of yourself.
How cruel. Better hope the wolves don't get you.
Still looking for that fun?
No,
I'm afraid not. I'd help you.
Well, that is not a charitable bone in their body.
Yeah, we could sell some stuff.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure. Nothing like being young.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
Alright, what are we coming here to do? I'm about to get offline. Oh, this. Let's potions. Here we go. I wonder if there's potions that take like 5 minutes to do. What the fuck am I trying to do? Hmm. Yeah, I'm about to get offline because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Imperio target. I don't know what Imperio target is. Alright, we're gonna start here tomorrow. Peace.